Right now, there is something in your kitchen cabinet that the World Health Organization has linked to serious health problems. You probably used it this morning without thinking twice, maybe to cook breakfast or store leftovers from last night. But a study published by one of the most respected medical institutions in the world revealed something terrifying about it. That thing you believe is completely safe, that you have been using for years, is slowly releasing toxins into your body. And the solution is so simple that you will wonder why nobody told you this before. But first, you need to know what it is. In this video, you are going to discover 9 hidden dangers lurking in your home right now that could be affecting your health. I'm going to show you exactly which products are the problem, what the science says about them, and most importantly here, I will give you 9 simple replacements you can start using today, and the last one will completely change your morning routine. If this information helps you, please hit the like button and share this video with someone in your family who needs to hear this. And tell me in the comments, how many of these 9 items do you currently have in your home? Be honest, I want to know. Your body is not a sealed container. It is more like a sponge that absorbs everything you expose it to every single day. Most people believe that if something is sold in stores, it must be safe, but science has proven this is dangerously wrong. A major research study tracked over 10,000 adults for 15 years and found something truly alarming about daily exposure. The chemicals we use in our homes accumulate in our bodies over time, and after 55, our natural detox systems slow down. But here is the good news. Researchers discovered that when people replaced just 3 or 4 of these products with safer options, their blood tests showed significantly lower levels of harmful substances in less than 2 weeks, and they reported feeling better too. This is not about throwing everything away tomorrow or spending a fortune. It is about making smart swaps that actually protect you. And the best part is that you can start today with things you probably already have at home or can easily find anywhere. Danger number 1, your non-stick cookware, the silent chemical factory. That pan you use every morning to cook eggs releases chemicals called PFAS, also known as forever chemicals by scientists worldwide. These substances do not break down in nature or inside your body. They accumulate in your blood, liver, and kidneys over decades. A study from a major university found that people who regularly cook with non-stick pans have PFAS levels up to 70% higher. After 55, when your kidneys are not filtering as efficiently as before, these chemicals build up even faster in your system. The coating starts breaking down when heated above medium temperature, releasing toxic fumes that you breathe in while cooking your food. Replace your non-stick pans with cast iron, stainless steel, or ceramic cookware that will last decades and never release harmful chemicals. Cast iron actually adds beneficial iron to your food, especially important for women over 55 who often have low iron levels. Season cast iron with a thin layer of oil after each wash. Heat it properly before cooking, and food will not stick at all. Most people make the mistake of using high heat with these pans, but medium heat works perfectly and protects the seasoning layer. One quality cast iron skillet costs less than replacing non-stick pans every 2 years, and it will outlive you if cared for. That clear plastic container you use to store food in the fridge is leaching chemicals directly into what you eat every single day. BPA and other plasticizers migrate from plastic into food, especially when heated in the microwave or when storing anything fatty or acidic. Research published by health authorities found that 93% of people tested had detectable BPA levels in their bodies right now. These chemicals act like fake hormones in your body, confusing your endocrine system and potentially affecting everything from weight to mood. Microplastics from degraded containers have been found in human blood samples, and scientists are only beginning to understand the long-term damage. The worst part is that plastic marked as microwave safe still releases chemicals when heated, just in slightly smaller amounts than others. Switch to glass containers with plastic-free lids for storing all your leftovers. They are completely inert and never leach anything into food. Glass can go from freezer to oven safely, lasts forever, and you can see what is inside without opening it, reducing food waste. Buy a set of 5 or 6 different sizes and replace your plastic containers gradually over 2 months as your budget allows. Never microwave food in plastic, even for 30 seconds. Always transfer to glass or ceramic before heating anything at all. Danger number 3, aluminum foil used for cooking. The metallic threat on your plate. When you wrap food in aluminum foil and heat it in the oven, tiny particles of aluminum leach directly into your meal. Acidic foods like tomatoes, citrus, or vinegar-based marinades cause even more aluminum to transfer into what you're about to eat. Scientists found that cooking with aluminum foil can increase the aluminum content of food by up to 375%. Your body has a hard time eliminating aluminum, and it accumulates in your brain, bones, and other tissues over many years. Research has linked high aluminum exposure to cognitive problems and bone issues, especially concerning for people over 55 years old. Some experts recommend limiting aluminum intake as much as possible because your body does not need it for any biological function whatsoever. Use parchment paper for baking instead. It is heat-resistant, non-toxic, and prevents food from sticking just as well as foil. For grilling, invest in stainless steel grill baskets or simply place vegetables directly on clean grill grates with a little oil. If you must use foil occasionally, never let it touch acidic foods and never crumple it tightly around hot food items. The cost difference between foil and parchment paper is minimal, but the health benefit of avoiding aluminum accumulation is absolutely priceless. Danger number 4. Conventional dish soap, the toxic residue you are eating. That brightly colored liquid you use to wash dishes leaves an invisible film of chemicals on your plates, cups, and utensils. Most commercial dish soaps contain synthetic fragrances, dyes, and harsh detergents that do not rinse off completely, no matter how well you wash. Studies show that residues from these soaps can irritate your digestive system and trigger allergic reactions in sensitive people over time. The fragrances alone contain dozens of unlisted chemicals that manufacturers are not required to disclose on the label by law. After 55, your digestive system becomes more sensitive to these irritants, leading to unexplained stomach discomfort or inflammation issues. Many people assume that if soap is approved for dishes, it must be completely safe, but approval does not mean residue-free. Switch to plant-based Castile soap, which is made from natural oils and rinses completely clean without leaving any chemical residue. Castile soap is gentle, biodegradable, and works just as effectively as conventional soap for cutting grease and cleaning stubborn food residue. Use about 1 tablespoon per sink of water, or dilute it in a pump bottle for easier dispensing and to make it last longer. The only mistake people make is using too much. A little goes a very long way, and overusing creates unnecessary suds. Danger number 5. Unfiltered tap water, the invisible chemical cocktail. The water coming out of your kitchen faucet contains far more than just water, and most people have no idea what they drink daily. Municipal water treatment adds chlorine to kill bacteria, but chlorine itself becomes a problem when consumed in large amounts over many years. Testing has revealed traces of prescription medications, pesticides, heavy metals, and industrial chemicals in tap water across the entire world. A comprehensive study found that tap water in most areas contains at least 5 to 10 different contaminants at detectable levels. Your kidneys work overtime to filter these substances, and after 55, reduced kidney function means more toxins stay in your system. Boiling water kills bacteria, but does absolutely nothing to remove chemical contaminants, heavy metals, or pharmaceutical residues from the water. Invest in a quality water filter, either a countertop pitcher style or an under-sink system depending on your budget and needs. Look for filters certified to remove chlorine, heavy metals, and organic chemicals, not just basic filters that only improve taste. Change filter cartridges exactly on schedule as recommended, because an old filter can actually release trapped contaminants back into your water. Clean filtered water is one of the single most important investments you can make for long-term health after 55. Danger number 6. Antiperspirant deodorants, the daily aluminum dose. Most commercial antiperspirants work by using aluminum compounds to physically block your sweat glands from releasing moisture and odor. You apply this directly to your underarm skin every single morning, where it is absorbed into your lymph nodes and tissue. Research has raised concerns about aluminum accumulation in breast tissue and its potential link to cellular changes over long-term use. Parabens used as preservatives in these products are known hormone disruptors that can interfere with your endocrine system function. Your underarm area has thin skin with high absorption rates, making it one of the worst places to apply chemical-laden products. Many people over 55 notice increased skin sensitivity and irritation from these products, but continue using them out of habit. Switch to natural crystal deodorants made from mineral salts. They prevent odor-causing bacteria without blocking your natural detox process. You can also make your own deodorant at home with coconut oil, baking soda, and a few drops of essential oil like lavender. Apply natural deodorant to completely clean dry skin for best results, and reapply during the day if needed until your body adjusts. Your body may take 1 to 2 weeks to adjust to natural deodorant as it clears out years of buildup. Be patient. Danger number 7. Talcum powder, the contaminated comfort product. Talc is a mineral mined from the earth, and it is often found in deposits very close to asbestos, a known cancer-causing substance. Testing has repeatedly found asbestos contamination in talcum powder products, even from major brands, trusted by millions of families worldwide. When you apply powder to your body, you inhale tiny particles that can lodge deep in your lungs, where they stay for life. Thousands of lawsuits have been filed after people developed serious health problems linked to decades of daily talcum powder use. Women who use talc in the genital area for feminine hygiene faced particularly high risks, according to multiple large-scale studies. The danger is not just from one use, it is from cumulative exposure over 20, 30 or 40 years of daily application. Replace talcum powder with pure cornstarch or arrowroot powder, which absorb moisture just as effectively without any contamination risk. You can add a few drops of lavender or chamomile essential oil to cornstarch for a light natural scent if you prefer. Apply with a clean makeup brush or powder puff, store in a sealed container, and it will work exactly like commercial powder. Cornstarch costs a fraction of talcum powder and eliminates a serious long-term health risk that is completely unnecessary to take. Danger number 8. Harsh shampoos with sulfates, the scalp-stripping chemicals. Sodium lauryl sulfate and sodium laureth sulfate are the ingredients that make shampoo foam up into thick lather when you wash your hair. These detergents are so strong that they are also used in industrial degreasers and car wash soaps to cut through heavy grime. They strip away not just dirt, but also your scalp's natural protective oils, leaving your skin dry, irritated and vulnerable. After 55, your scalp produces less natural oil anyway, and harsh shampoos make dryness, itching and flaking significantly worse. Sulfates can also cause eye irritation, skin allergies, and may even contribute to hair thinning by damaging follicles over time. Many people wash their hair daily with these products, never realizing that the shampoo itself is causing the problems they are trying to solve. Switch to sulfate-free shampoos made with gentle plant-based cleansers like coconut-derived surfactants that clean without stripping. Your hair may feel different for the first week as it adjusts and rebalances its natural oil production after years of being stripped. Wash less frequently, perhaps every 2 to 3 days instead of daily, and use a natural bristle brush to distribute oils. Look for shampoos with short ingredient lists and avoid anything with synthetic fragrances, dyes or ingredients you cannot easily pronounce. Danger number 9. Vinyl shower curtains and scented candles, the invisible air pollutants. PVC plastic shower curtains release toxic gases called volatile organic compounds directly into your bathroom air, especially when heated by shower steam. That new shower curtain smell is actually the smell of chemicals off-gassing, and you breathe those fumes every single time you shower. Scented candles and plug-in air fresheners release dozens of different chemicals when burned, including formaldehyde and benzene in some cases. A study found that burning scented candles in a closed room can create air pollution levels similar to standing next to a busy highway. Your bathroom is usually a small enclosed space with poor ventilation, making it the worst possible place for these chemical exposures. People over 55 often have reduced lung function and are more susceptible to respiratory irritation from airborne chemicals and particles. Replace vinyl curtains with fabric ones made from cotton, hemp or polyester that can be washed regularly and never release toxic fumes. Open your bathroom window for 10 minutes after showering to let fresh air circulate and remove humidity naturally without artificial fragrances. If you love candles, choose pure beeswax or soy candles scented only with pure essential oils, and always burn them in well-ventilated rooms. For fresh air, use a diffuser with pure essential oils like eucalyptus or peppermint, or simply place bowls of baking soda to absorb odors naturally. Here is your simple 14-day action plan to start removing these dangers from your home without overwhelming yourself or your budget. Week 1. Replace your dish soap with Castile soap. Switch one non-stick pan to cast iron and buy 3 glass food containers. Week 2. Get a basic water filter. Replace your shower curtain with fabric and switch your deodorant to a natural crystal or homemade version. Over the next month, gradually replace remaining plastic containers, add parchment paper to your pantry, and transition to sulfate-free shampoo slowly. If you take blood thinners, have kidney problems, or use medications for blood pressure or diabetes, please talk to your doctor before changing your water. Some filters remove minerals that interact with certain medications, and your healthcare provider can guide you on the safest options for your situation. Imagine waking up tomorrow knowing that every meal you cook, every shower you take, and every breath in your home is protecting you. If this video helped you see your home differently, hit that like button, share this with someone you love, and check the 2 videos on screen. Your health is worth protecting every single day, and now you know exactly how to do it, starting right now. Your health is worth protecting every single day, and now you know exactly how to do it, starting right now.